Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to create Mailgun member on Typeform submission. So here I am managing a marketing agency and providing freelancing services to my clients. For generating the inquiries as well as leads for my business, I have already created an inquiry form with the help of Typeform and I have also attached it on my website. Now my objective is that every time I am going to receive a new client through the form submission and the inquiry, automatically that client or lead should be added as a member in my email marketing application, that is Mailgun. To automate this entire process, we will have to set up the connection between Typeform and Mailgun, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video we are going to learn step by step that how we can automatically add members in Mailgun for Typeform submissions. So I'm a freelancer managing my marketing team, and here in order to generate the inquiries from the leads for my business and services, I am using Typeform. I've already created an inquiry form for all my leads and I have also attached it on my website. Now my objective is that every time a new inquiry form is going to be submitted by a new lead who is interested in any of my services, then I want to add that person, add that lead directly as a member of Mailgun, that is my email marketing app, to enhance the communication with these leads and to convert them into payable customers effortlessly. Now, to automate the entire process, we'll have to set up the connection between Typeform and Mailgun. And to build this connection, I'm not going to use any kind of coding and any kind of programming skills. I will simply use Pabbly Connect. That is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect helps us to automate all the repetitive tasks without any coding and programming skills by setting up connections between our work applications effortlessly. So with the help of Pabbly Connect, today we are going to build the connection between our Typeform and Mailgun. Let's get started quickly. We are currently on the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect/inr in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options: sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And you can see it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On the dashboard, we can find all our workflows which we have created up till now. And to save these workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box is appeared in front of us, which is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let us provide a name over here. Create Mailgun member on Typeform submission. After giving the name to my workflow, then I'm going to select the folder. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, the automation which I'm going to create recently is related to email marketing. So automations for email marketing will be my folder. Then let's click on create. As we have done that, you can see a new screen is open in front of us, which contains two extremely important windows. Here we have trigger as well as action. So basically, this is a blank workflow which we have to fill up in order to complete our automation successfully. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose my objective is that every time I'm going to receive a new form submission in Typeform by the interested client or lead, automatically that lead should be added as a member or as a subscriber in Mailgun. So for that, let's say I'm going to take Typeform in trigger and Mailgun in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these two applications with the help of Pabbly Connect, we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the form is submitted by an interested lead through my website in Typeform, then only that lead will be added as a member in Mailgun, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, we'll go towards our trigger step, and here we have to first of all select the trigger application. So our trigger application over here will be Typeform. Let's select that. So Typeform is a form. So by using which application you want to start your workflow. So here we have already selected Typeform. I want that when the form will be submitted in Typeform, then my workflow should start every time. Then in a similar manner, we have to select the trigger event as well. On the happening of which event in Typeform you want to capture the response. So I want that when a new entry will be made in my Typeform account, then the response should be captured. And with that response, my workflow should start. So now let's click on connect. For building the connection between Typeform and Pabbly Connect, we have two options over here. Add new connection and select existing connection. Before setting up this connection, you can see I am already logged into my Typeform account. So you also have to keep in mind that you have to log into the applications before making the connection with Pabbly Connect because it makes the connection easier and simple. So now I'm going to show you to build a connection with Typeform and Pabbly Connect, a new connection. For that, let's go towards add new connection and we'll click on connect with Typeform button. As we have done that, now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Typeform account. And because our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect, so let's quickly click on accept. As we have done that, you can see that our authorization has become successful and the connection between Typeform and Pabbly Connect is also built. So now we have to select the specific form on the submission of which we want to capture the response. So which form in your Typeform you want to connect with Pabbly Connect? You can see I have three forms: contact us form, inquiry form, and the registration form. So let's say I'm going to connect this inquiry form with Pabbly Connect. So for that, I'm going to select inquiry form and let's click on save and send test request button then. Here it is showing waiting for response. This means that now we have to do a test submission. So when we will submit this inquiry form in Typeform, then the response will be captured in Pabbly Connect because we have already connected the inquiry form with Pabbly Connect. So let's open the form quickly. And here we have the option of share. So let's select that. As we will select the share option, here we have the URL of the form. So I'm going to simply copy and paste it over here in a new tab. Now it is asking us the full name. So let's say the name of the lead who is submitting this form is new lead. Okay. Then let's say the email of this new lead is newlead298@pabblytudes.com. Let's say the phone number of this lead is, and the country for which the phone number belongs is, let's say, India. Okay. Then here it is asking us the age. Let's say I've added the age over here. Then it is asking us the interest. So in which service the person is interested. Let's say content creation. Okay, now I'm going to submit the form. And as we have done that, we will go back towards Pabbly Connect. For a few seconds, we will wait and you can see that the response is already captured. So instantly the response is captured and in the response, we have received all the details. So let's start reading them what we have received. So first of all, we have received the token of the response. Then we have received the date and time at which the form is submitted by the lead. Then we have received the date and time at which the form is landed over here in Pabbly Connect. Then we have the form ID. Then we have the ending ID. We have, when we scroll down, we have received all the questions which we have asked in the form. And then we have received the answers for each of them as well. So when I'm going to scroll down more, here we have the type of service for which the client has submitted the form. We have the age over here. We have the phone number over here of the client. Then we have the email address. Then we have their name and the details. This means the connection between Typeform and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful because we have received exactly the same details which we have entered while form submission. So now this means every time the form will be submitted by the client in Typeform, the response of that form is going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Once we have built the connection between Typeform and Pabbly Connect, now the next step is to build a connection between Mailgun and Pabbly Connect so that we can add the person who has submitted the Typeform as a member in Mailgun, and that too automatically. To do that, now we'll go towards our action step and we will select Mailgun as our action application. Then we have to select the action event. What you want? I want to create a new list member. So let's select new mailing list member and let's click on connect. For building this connection, you can see we have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. If you already have an existing connection, you can just go with that. But I'm going to show you that how you have to create a new connection. For building this connection, you can see I'm already logged into my Mailgun account, and now we have to go towards add new connection and we have to enter the details: API key, private API key, Mailgun host, and domain name. Do not worry, finding these details are not at all difficult because I'm going to show you each and every step. So first of all, let's start with the domain name. To get the domain name, here we have received the instructions. So by following the instructions, I'm going to first of all take you towards my Mailgun account. From the left side, here we have the option of send. So let's select that. And here under send, we have sending options. When we'll select sending options, here we have the option of domain, and here we have the domain. So let's simply copy the domain and we will paste it over here. Then we have the Mailgun host. To get the Mailgun host, we have to see what is the region. So to check the region, I'm going to once again take you towards Mailgun, and you can see that here we have the region. We can have only two regions, US and EU. Currently, I have US as my region. So I'm going to go back towards Pabbly Connect, and it is saying in the instructions that you have to check your region, and if your region is US, this will be your Mailgun host. But in case if you have EU as your region, then you have to paste this. I'm going to paste US region Mailgun host, and then now we are going to move forward towards the API key. To get the API key, then you have to go back towards your Mailgun account, and you will have to go towards the profile section from top right corner. Under that, here we have the option of API security, which we have to select, and now we have to click on this add new key button. You can give any description or name to your key according to the reason for your connection. So let's say I'm going to give new inquiries as the name of my key. Okay, just a random name, and I'm going to create the key quickly. As the key is created, I will simply copy it. I will click on done, and I will move back towards Pabbly Connect to paste it over here. And it is saying in the private API key also you have to enter the same API key. It is saying that the API key and private key are similar. Put the same value for the same. So I will just paste the private API key as well. That is the same as API key. And directly now we are going to click on save. As soon as we have done that, the connection between Mailgun and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. So we will simply move forward towards entering the details in these fields to create the member successfully and to complete our integration. First of all, it is asking us the list. In which list you want to add these clients. You can see I have 4 lists over here, but I do not have any specific list. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to first of all create a list in front of you. So we'll go towards Mailgun. We will go towards send option. Here we have sending option, and here we have mailing list. I'm going to create a new list in front of you. So let's say this time the name of my list is new leads. Okay. So here I have the list as new leads. We have to add a prefix. Then we have to give a name to the list. Let's say new leads is the name. Then here we have to provide the description. I'm going to give same. I'm going to provide the access level to everyone, reply preferences, list. And then here we have to select the domain. Now I'm going to add this mailing list over here, and you can see that my list is added with a name as new list. And I want that whenever the type form will be submitted by the clients for my freelancing service business, then automatically the lead should be added as a member in this new leads list only. Okay, so I'm going to go back now towards Pabbly Connect, and I will refresh the fields of list. As we have done that, you can see that quickly we have the option of new leads list. I have selected that and done. So every time the type form will be submitted, the leads are going to be added in this new leads list only. Then we have to enter the address, email address of the person to whom you want to add as a member in Mailgun. I want to add the person who has submitted the type form. So here you can see when I'm going to search for email, here the email is received. Instead of entering the email, I will directly insert it from the previous step only, as I want to map it. When we have mapped this address, it has become dynamic. That means for each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time this means a new lead is going to be received through form submission in Typeform, automatically this email address is going to replace. And in this way only, we are going to automate the entire process of creating members in Mailgun for every Typeform submission. Otherwise, if you will enter the data manually over here by typing or by copy and pasting, then that data will become static, and then it is not going to replace every time. Therefore, mapping is very important. Then the next it is asking us whether you want to update this member or not. So if you are receiving new members, then directly it will be added. But in case if you want to update the existing members which you are receiving, you can select yes over here. I do not want to update any existing member. If the member is already existing, the workflow will get stop only over here. Okay. Then we have to enter the member name. So when I'm going to search for the name, here we have the name of the lead. I will map it. And now after mapping all the details, I will simply click on save and send test request button. And here you can see that the response is captured. So in the response, we have received that mailing list member has been created. We have the member ID, we have the name and the email. So quickly, I'm going to take you towards the mailing list of my Mailgun account. And over here under send option, under sendings, here we have the option of mailing list. We have selected that, and this is the list in which I want to add my leads. So I'm going to select that list, new leads, and I'm going to scroll down and I will refresh the list once. And when I'm going to scroll down here, you can see that automatically the lead is added with the name, with the same email. And when I'm going to open the lead, here we have the name. This means our connection between Typeform and Mailgun is absolutely successful. So every time the form will be submitted in Typeform by the lead, automatically that lead is going to be added as a member in Mailgun. Then I will be able to follow up with these leads by sending them product or discount offers, service catalogs, and all other information which I want to communicate with them in order to make the consistency and convert these potential leads or clients into payable customers as well. Once we have set up the connection successfully, once again, now I'm going to take you back towards Typeform. I'm going to submit the form once again by clicking on the share option. I'm going to copy the URL of the form and I will open it in a new tab. And once again, now I'm going to submit the form with some new details this time. Let's say the name of the lead is Amazing Lead. Let's say the email is amazing@pabblytudes.com. Let's say the phone number is for India again. And here we have the phone number, that is this. Now I'm going to add, let's say, the age. Here we have the service. This time is, let's say, SEO. I'm going to submit the form quickly. And as soon as we have submitted the form, now I'm going to take you towards Mailgun once again. We have the list. I'm going to refresh the list quickly. And here you can see that automatically a new lead is added without any manual efforts. That too instantly. We have the full name of the lead, that is Amazing Lead. We have the email as well. And in this way, our automation is working absolutely fine. So we have set up the connection successfully. And in a similar manner, you can also easily create this amazing automation. I hope this workflow is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.